Greetings everyone. Today we have Pradeep Tallogu, Head Center of Excellence ProwessSoft. Pradeep recently contributed to one of the MuleSoft blog, providing his inputs and contribution towards integration technology. Welcome, Pradeep.
Thank you.
Pradeep, how do you feel about your contribution and your perspective included in MuleSoft blog on MuleSoft website?
First of all, thanks, Prerna, for having me. Nice to connect with the larger audience. I'm happy that this resonated well with what MuleSoft is currently doing. This was about modernization. Basically, I talked about how it can help unlock opportunities. So we have seen in the past several years where cloud computing had taken center stage, and now lately we are also seeing AI that is taking center stage. So we do see real applications, we do see real gains in productivity due to all of these legacy modernization. I work with clients every day to see what their problem statement is, and I do see how they can optimize better. And the legacy modernization is one of the biggest things that everyone is jumping onto, and we are in the right place as ProwessSoft to take this into the next level to the modernization using MuleSoft as one of our core enterprise integration application software.
So Pradeep, your blog resonate a lot with our larger audience here. So can you elaborate your statement?
Yeah, sure. I'm glad that it resonated well with the MuleSoft blogger as well. So basically, I talked about modernization, and when I talk about modernization, we need to understand that it's not just one thing that we are modernizing, right? There is a lot of things that come together, and that is what results in the overall modernization of legacy software, of applications, of the whole enterprise. So when we talk about, I talked about AI a little while ago. So when we talk about AI, if you see the latest, tool from the coding tool from MuleSoft, ACP is now embedded along with an AI tool there, Einstein. So you can see how the productivity just jumps, and you don't have to go multiple places to see how you want to implement something, right? So that is at a dev level. Now the same thing carries along all the way even into the applications, even for customers. So earlier customers were just going in there and using it as if they had a huge guide there that showed them how to operate certain things. Now with advent of AI, they actually have a little assistant sitting right there and helping them out with every blocker they had. So in many ways, it is going to help with the productivity of the overall end-to-end users of any application from the beginning to the end. So that is one of the things that we need to keep pace with, and legacy modernization helps open up these opportunities that initially were not even thought about.
That's fascinating perspective. So how does it resonates with Prowess strategy of migration from legacy platforms?
Oh, that's a great question. So one of the initiatives that we had at Prowess from the very beginning was that we were looking at these, enterprise integration tools, and we were looking at which ones had the best bang for the customer's buck, right? So if you wanted to invest somewhere, if a customer wanted to invest in a software, they would obviously invest where they get the best return of investment. So looking at all of these, the AI, the cloud computing, microservices, and all of these things together, we saw that MuleSoft was way ahead in terms of enterprise integration. And when that happens, for large enterprises, they've been working on these integrations for a long time, and they had all of these implemented in various different other tools, which were not, cloud ready. Some were not cloud ready. Some were not AI ready. Some were not. Some did not have a comprehensive tool that takes care of everything. So MuleSoft had all of that. But what we did was try to find the ones that are used mostly as part of the legacy, and build some tools and accelerators that were able to get all of that implementation and automate it into the MuleSoft way of doing things. This helped in bringing out a lot of efficiencies in the way they would do migrations. And you should understand that even a small bit of improvement or automation in this place can give you a large productivity gains, because a lot of what I call donkey work is actually already taken care by the tool itself. So your teams, whether it is from your architects or from your developers or from your testers, right? They can focus on what they want to see as part of this re-architecture and migration, rather than work on these mechanical things.
So Pradeep, can you give us an example where this concept has been used by Prowess for a client?
Oh yeah, we are, as we speak, we are talking to a lot of clients. We are actually implementing it at least at about 10 huge customers. Our accelerator X2M has been, giving them good amount of efficiencies that is shortening their life cycle or their migration cycles. So I do have a specific example where it's a US manufacturing company, and we worked on, there were more than about 300 or 400 processes that were in the legacy software, and we worked on our extreme accelerator. We got the efficiencies. We actually are through with the first set of interfaces there, first set of APIs rather, in the re-architected mode, and we found huge productivity gains. Yeah, so a process that was taking close to 45 minutes earlier is now taking about 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. So how is it possible? It's possible because we are able to auto scale. We are able to put resources where needed, and then leave them out, scale down later, so that the efficiencies also are better for the customer. And we are also doing a great job in terms of finding opportunities. Now that there are more resources at hand, the customer can go ahead and look at what else they can do, rather than just to move it from one kind of software to another one.
Nice. So considering increase in importance of migration from legacy platforms, I know you talked about AI. Do you see any other trends foreseen emerging?
Oh yeah. So AI is one thing. I mean, they're all applications of AI now. Whatever you do, you apply AI into it right now to make it more productive. But the trends, in terms of trends, I see a lot of automation going on. So if there is certain kind of paperwork, lot of paperwork that currently people are doing, then we have an intelligent document processor from MuleSoft again. We do have a good bit of RPA. So if you are doing mechanical things, we actually have use cases. We are already solving a lot of use cases, and some of those use cases involve manual work that is really not needed for a person to do. It can be automated. So these are all productivity gains, so that you can have the personnel or the resources, employees, work on other productive things while these manual tasks are taken care by the machines.
Thank you, Pradeep, for sharing your valuable insights. Your expertise on integration and SLA is tremendous. Uh, so I thank you again for talking to us and our larger audience. And I want to thank all the listeners for tuning in, and stay connected for more insightful sessions. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Bye. Take care.